Hello and welcome back to Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. We are back in Tokyo. We now have the lovely Toyota Supra. We're going up against Harima Emperor from Bowowowoken or something of that nature. It's raining today, so it's going to get a bit wet. It's from Boken, close enough, and he'll probably surrender quite easily here. Yeah, do I have reinforcement? I have all of the reinforcement. All of that is all sorted and lovely. I'll go ahead and try and win this race then. Close call there, but he's hanging on still. Let's try and go for 5th gear. We have 6 gears in this thing. We've got a corner there. Brake, another corner. Oh, I'm drifting into that. He's on a charge. He's murdered himself, I think, against us and against the van. So I think that might have been a dual impact on his behalf. I'm trying out. I'm going into that van because I've cocked that one up massively. He's on a charge. Come on, mate. Alright, we may lose this one then. Please make a cock up because I'm going to lose it due to my own ineptitude. Off the wall, off the wall, off the wall. There we go. No, we've lost this one. Mostly through my own ineptitude. Too much steering input, I think. It just makes it a bit twitchy. Let's try and catch up with him again. He's now in pink, which makes me angry. Oh dear, you've just slammed on the brakes. We've shot past you, so this one should be a lot easier. I'll go ahead and cut him off. Although that doesn't seem like it's really worth it, does it? Because we got traffic in his lane. No, we are indeed pulling away from him mercilessly here. What are you going to do? What you going to do? You're going to hold back there and just go out of traffic. Alright. Yeah, we're now so fast that we're actually outgoing our vision out here. We are out speeding our own visibility here. We're now getting rear-ended because I clipped that van. He's right up our chuffs here. He's actually doing a naughty thing here because he's impacting our back end. Mostly because I forgot that I have more than 3 gears in this wagon. He avoid going too wobbly on the power. I'm being bump drafted now. It's not looking good. Rain, not my strong side, that's for sure. Oh, I avoided that one. Don't know if he did, but we certainly have a bit of a jump on him now. Let's go into 5th. Corner coming up here. We are just drifting around these corners. Massive power slides. What can we do? What can we do? I think we may have him here. Come on, just end it here, please. I've crashed into the wall. Yeah, we ended it there. Lovely stuff. We're now going into a boss battle, it seems. Or a team leader battle. Oh, shit, that's a full GT. Does anybody have some sandbags they need filling? Because we can route this guy out. It's Yokohama's heavy fighter. And he'll probably be a bit of a challenge. So let's go on the boss boost right out of the gates. We've already revved over there. Christ, look at that. We just spun our wheels in 2nd gear. Into 5th gear now. 160. He's well ridden. I've followed him in. I mean, I can't do much other than do that. Because I'm kind of relying on him here to pick a line. And that's a terrible mistake on my part. I do know that. But I can't see much here, really, due to the rain and that. But he's not that fast, though. Look at him. He's just up there. And we're coming on a good charge here. We got corners, though. So I'm obviously cocked it there. Where is he going? He's staying out here. Oh, God. Yeah, we've lost this one. Oh. Yeah, we lost there. I think that was my impact with the wall more than anything. Well, doesn't matter. We can go ahead and re-challenge him here. Catch up with Yokohama's heavy fighter. Challenge him. We've shot up past him, actually. That's very good indeed. That means I can cut him off here. 3, 2, 1, go. No, I can't. I was simply too slow there. Yeah, the gearing now is just to the point where you immediately join in 2nd gear in the battles. And the engine's over-revving, which is absolutely marvellous. We'll try and go down here, though, and see if we can't... Oh, God. I didn't know there was tow booth there. I should probably have, remember that. I've lost control of the vehicle. Let's go down into 5th. We are holding on here, but we're crashing out here. I'm going blind in this. I have no visibility at all. He's partly in front of me. I think I'm also overheating the engine now because I have 0 power. I'm flat out here. And it is not pulling in the hard here. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're actually in the lead now. So I'm on the boss boost here because he just needs to slightly rub me bumper here. And he'll win. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, I should not be winning this one. Oh, God, I'm not. Oh, he's just shot past. Yeah, we lost that one then. We are overheating. It's raining. There's no point in carrying on further today. Wrap it up here and hope for better weather tomorrow. which we got. So let's go in here, swap the wheels out. No, tyres. Sorry, wheels and tyres are two different things. Onto the sports. Onto the sports. Let's go back out, and caught it again so we can battle this poor bloke again. He's over here on the Yokohama section. Maybe the more straight part is better for me, and the turny bit's good for him. So we'll take him on the straight bits, obviously. And he is right in front of us here, in fact. Let's catch up with him. Slow down here. Let's try and challenge him to a duel. We didn't really shoot past him here. I don't know how I do that. Sometimes I do, other times not. But back into the race we go. Yeah, we have more grip this time, boy. It's very clear there. We didn't spin the tyres when we went on the boss boost in second gear right out of the gates. Oh, now we're gaining on him. But I've crashed out. Yeah, just retire. No point in carrying on there. I did not going to win that one, get anywhere near him. And before he's gone too far ahead of us, we might as well just call it off there. We haven't even heated the engine up yet, so very good indeed. If you want to have a mistake, have it very early on. That way you haven't overboosted your car yet. Oh god, I've gone sideways now. Let's try and see over here. Can we maybe challenge him here? Yes, this is good. We are right on past him. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh god, I've now boosted. I'm now sideways, but I've made him do a boo-boo there. That's good. We have a bit of an advantage now. That didn't cost me a lot in SP, but he's lost a lot of distance on us. I just got to try and keep the car under control, which is difficult. Really difficult. Oh god, that's not what I needed. That's definitely not what I needed. Now on the boss boost again, because he's going to come charging in a moment. We've got more corners over here. This car's quite heavy. And I've got to keep that in mind when I do my steering inputs. But no, this time, we got him first time round. And who's this? It's Speedmaster's arrival in the game. Apparently there's some sort of high-level team. I don't know if the first one will be challenging me here. Or... no, I don't think they are, because I think the game's just at a moment. You join me back here, so we're about to take on Yokohama's heavy fighter. He's up here in the Fort GT. I'll try and see if I can't trigger it into the shooty pass thing, but no, I can't. I don't know how I do it. Sometimes it just works, other times it doesn't. We're going up against him here. I know what happened. It happened on my first playthrough. Basically, we can't watch that cutscene, if I recall correctly. Oh dear. This could end badly for us, though. No, we got the good charge here on cold engine. We have the charge. And I've gone off again. Fuck it. I mean, I just got to cut me loss there, don't I? There's no point carrying on. He's already flown off there. Might as well cut me losses. Let him win this one. And then challenge him to another one where I have an engine that's actually raceable. I've lost control of the vehicle. Right, what if we go into first gear, drop in here, and then challenge him here? This is good. We've pulled sort of up alongside. I don't think it's enough to actually work with it, but we'll give it a bloody good bash, won't we? Now look at him, he's right gone here, but as soon as I get into fourth gear, I begin to really pull along here. At this point, my car... oh, he's crashed it! And I've usually crashed into that bit over there. Don't know why, but I do. And this is good. Off the boss boost, we don't need it around the bend. We just need to slide around, change into fifth again. Hopefully we're leaving him in the dust. Oh yes, we are. Oh, but he's on a charge. He's crashing. Fifth gear, sixth gear. He's gone. Yes. That wasn't as painless as I had hoped. I'll skip that cutscene because it really doesn't like the end bit. That's where it goes wrong. And are we getting challenged? No, we are not. But we do have the final team here. But... more interestingly, I don't want to take them on now. I'll end the day here. And we unlock the car. We unlock the Ford GT. What's that? We have no mass. We got lots of power. How expensive is the Ford GT, though? Let's try and go into the shop. Car purchase. Go down into Ford. The Ford GT. 256. And we don't have any weight on the car. Do we have a weight on this one in here? Or who was it? I don't remember who drove it. Oh, it's not one of the envoys, is it? Wind conductor? No. I'm looking for GT, Ford GT. Oh no, these are sort of in the right notion, aren't they? Kamikaze? No. Matt Terrorist, Terrible Nuclear. That's a, you don't want to know what they did to have that nickname, do you? Mountain Conductor, Fire Conductor. No. Wind, Duty's Envoy, Earth's Envoy, Heaven's Envoy. No, Nilam's Envoy. No. The Lord. There we go. No, indeed not. What can we do though? Let's drop a save file here and I'll investigate what that full GT can do. Indeed it does seem to be worth it. It's very expensive and it'll probably be very fast, but really I see no use for it right now. So let's go out here and have some fun on the wagon. Yes, we're joining in at the bottom. We can pretty much race all the way down the wagon to the Shinkanyu section. Go back into that pit area up there and then head down. Oh, we can just rinse repeat. It's going to be a blast. Well, at least for the car, because we're going to be very fast today. Do we have our first unfortunate racer person here? Or what side are you going on? It's Scotch Express. So you're carrying alcohol, are you? You should be in NASCAR then. Let's challenge him here. It's... Oh shit, son, it's another Skyline. That's what it is. Yeah, I can't wait at this section at all. That's why they've given him such a massive lead right now. But we'll go ahead and we'll see what we can do against him. Probably we'll make him into a freight train of some description. Well, let's see here. It sounds like he's revving. Oh, and he's actually made it around, but he's back there now when we go into fourth. He's just parked it. Figuratively speaking, not literally speaking here. He's just been left behind in a massive plume of dust and debris of lovely, lovely racing. The engine is stretching its legs here, 196. And I haven't even used any of the boss boost. We've toppled 200 miles an hour without the aid of boss boost. This is a first. We are going to go 207. That's our old top speed. And we rear-ended him here. Lovely stuff. So any takers, no challenges here. I'll go ahead and I'll either find a pit area or somebody to race, whichever one comes first. And you join me back in as I am commuting to work as I do at 207 miles an hour. It's slightly ridiculous. I just forget that we're in miles an hour in this. I don't really correlate that with its kilometers an hour equivalent. I mean, we're doing 330 something kilometers an hour right now. It's ridiculous. Plainly ridiculous. 210 now, maybe? Yeah, 210. But we've got a bend coming up here, so we're going to lose some of that speed. But we also have some challenges. Oh, yes, but 210 miles an hour. Unaided. Well, apart from a bit of a downhill section. Moreover, we're about to test the brakes. Oh, they stop as well. It's Wandering Monster from Team Unlimited. And he's... Oh, shit, son, it's another Skyline. That's what I'm supposed to say. Yeah, indeed, they are there in a Skyline. He may be a bit quick. Let's see here how much of a monster he is. Oh, well, he's going to be one of those monsters that hides underneath our bets. Because he's not one of the fast ones. It's not really wandering, more sort of a slow loiter. We're gone, completely disappeared from his point of view. Look at him, he's not even entered the tunnel yet, and I think he crashed. Oh, we're not even going to topple 200 miles an hour. Oh, I don't even get up. Oh, no, we didn't. We just got 198 or something like that. Well, on to the next one. He's just up the road from us. Haven't even given the engine a bit of a challenge yet today, I think. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Thank you very much, in fact. Who do we have up here? It's a blue one. Who is it? And where are you from? Slow down. Alright, it's an RX-7. It's Viper Kuyo. We raced against him before. On an alternate universe, although. Let's go ahead and see how much of a challenge he is. He's an RX-7. Which makes me kind of like him. But it's not a fast one. It's not the ones I've built, certainly. Because mine will be quicker than that. Yeah, that is the whole time high speed for me is that car. That's something like 200 and... I think I toppled 230 miles an hour, which is very fast. Ridiculously stupid fast, actually. Let's try and get another gear going here. We got 6 of them. Might as well bloody use them, eh? Go around the outside. Go around heating the outside. So let's go up the inside here. And the Viper Kuyo has been beaten. Very nice. There was no sting in his tail. Nobody wants to challenge us though. So, I'll either find a pit area or somebody to race. Whichever ones comes first. I found a pit area and we already joined behind a blue boy. Let's see who it is. It could be one of the Unlimited guys. I think we have 2 left of those. Now let's see here. Indeed, it's Yes Man now, and oh shit, Sonnet's under the skyline. But really, there haven't been much of a challenge so far to the Supra. I don't think this one will be either. This sure is a challenge to anyone associated with it, however. We'll go ahead and just try and absolutely annihilate them. And oh yes, look at that. Disappearing into the rear view. Can't even render it. I've crashed into a sign. That's my fault. I'll say that one on me. Let's avoid that vehicle there. He's coming now, though. He capitalising on that little moment I had, but not fully, I would say. He's still being left here. We're going downhill still, coming down to the bottom of the tunnel. We're now inclining again. Presumably there's a river above us, or there was something else in the way. Don't know what. We're going very quickly here. I've got to be really careful that we don't run wide and have a big crash. The Yes Man is indeed being turned into a No Man because he's about to lose. Impressively as well. We're doing 203 miles an hour. And we done him up there. Let's see here. Anyone wants to challenge me? No. That's a bit disappointing. We are coming near the end of the wagon though. So I'll head up here and I'll turn the car around and find somebody else to race. Oh, and we rejoin up by the Shinkanju section, right behind somebody that's actually challengeable. Let's see here who it is. It's probably a wonder. It's Drift Samurai. I don't know what the criteria is to racing him. Oh, no, he's not willing to take me on. I don't know what it is. He wasn't willing there either, so fair play. And now I'm encountering one of those issues with this game that does become apparent at this stage. Namely that there's so far between the competitors over here. I mean, the guy behind me that's blue is a wanderer that's not willing to race me. That's Drift Samurai. I don't know what the criteria is for him to be challenged. He's not there yet. Oh, and we also... I'll finish the yawn and say that the one in front of us, he'll probably be challengeable, but we're just commuting down to him at the moment. At a lovely brisk 203 miles an hour, as you do on a... Which day does this go out? It goes out, I think, on a Sunday. Shit, you... Oh, we're out for Sunday Drive, that is, then. Lovely, marvellous, fantastic, yes. I can do maths, probably. Yeah, because I didn't have a video of this. Oh, there's the one. Yeah, I didn't have a video on this on Wednesday, because the time was an issue. I did technically have one record, it just didn't have time to do it up in time. Let's see who this is, though. It's Risky Cat, which is an unfortunate nickname. They're in an RX... Oh, I want to say... No, but that's an RX-8. That's what that is. So let's see over here, Risky Cat from Team R. Goodbye. Oh, I'm going to go to bed now, even though it's... Well, it's quite early, actually, because I got off at midday today, because I had a very long day yesterday. You know, even Stevens. Well, very nice. Getting off at midday, what more can you ask for? Well, the fact that I've got a whole of next bloody week off, that's what you can ask for, which is fantastic. It's Easter, of course. So to all of those Jesus people, happy Easter. For all of the rest of us, fuck yeah, we got some days off, people. So thanks, Jesus. That's really nice of you. I mean, literally, what has Jesus done for us? He's given us loads of days off, which I think is the kindest of gifts you can ever give someone. If you are a deity or of deity nature, well done for you. That guy is still haunting us behind there, but I think we haven't beaten there. Yup, beaten them there. And the next one's just up the road from here, literally a stone's throw away. If this game wasn't set on a PS2 and we had the draw distance of, I don't know, in millimeters, presumably. Oh, I'm drifting. It's Party Dress. Oh, didn't challenge him there, or her there. Presumably that's a lady driver. Challenge in here. Moreover, one of the, I think, worst things to ever happen for equality in sports was when they decided, I don't remember who it is, but, oh, yeah, I know Dakar, definitely, they have a women's cup or a ladies championship. Why? Motorsport isn't one of the few sports where we actually compete fairly between the genders. Why do you need to set up that? It's a major step in the wrong direction, if you ask me. I mean, literally, it's one of the few sports where you can compete on a level playing field. I don't get it. I don't get that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll wrap this guy up here. It's Party Dress from Neo United, which I think I would not have gone with the term Neo towards anything, not because of the Matrix, but because of some other people who like to use the term Neo. You know, the ones that are kind of fond of Hitler. in modern times than, you know, the neo-Nazis. I think, is that not supposed to be Neo-Nazis? Based on the Germans. But we'll carry on over here. Let's not talk about the Nazis. They're not lovely people, are they? Anyone going to challenge me, or do I have to try and find a pit area? Well, it looks like I'm going to have to find a pit area. Are you parked in the outside lane? That's very convenient. Hang on, is this not a pit area down here? This reminds me sort of a pit area place. Oh, close. We'll avoid that. Lots of emergency exits though. Good. I like that. Lots of fire safety going on here. Oh, we got somebody up here. That's a blue arrow. Pit in. I'll go for this pit area. I'm died. No, I have died because I crashed there into the pit area. Let's go back on the wanging out section. We can always loop it back around down at that little off-ramp area where we joined in on the start of the day and take on anybody on the other direction. Presumably there are a few left. Oh, and here we go. We go behind 2 blue ones. That is good. Oh dear. I'm a bit wild now with the back end. It's Strange Bird. Which is exactly what I want to go up against. A Strange Bird. In another RX-8. I'm calling it an RX-8 because I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. What I can say, well, fairly certain, is that the exhaust pipes on his car is smaller than the one on mine. Even though I have 2. I have a small one and I have a big one. I mean, I don't get what the point of that big of an exhaust is. Surely, you don't actually need it. You're just doing it at that size to be daft. But I'll go ahead and I'll take out this Strange Bird. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No! It's a strange bird. Well, technically it's a bird then, isn't it? Oh well. We're now going on the Higashi Wikishima. And there's somebody just up the road that we'll avoid. Because, you know, murder and that. Not a pleasant thing for anyone involved unless you like murdering, and I don't. Haven't tried it, so technically I don't know. I haven't tried murdering, so I don't know if I like it. That's food for thought, isn't it? But we've certainly destroyed the strange bird. It's extinct, that speech. Not speech, but that species. And we'll go ahead and catch up with the one right in front of us. Yeah, you're pissed about losing, aren't you? This looks really like a 90s car with this front end. Something about this just screams 90s car to me. Which I think is technically correct. Brake! What are you driving? You're driving an old RX-7, aren't you? It's High Speed Star. Challenge you, I've driven into the back of you because I want to go up your inside and you're in the middle, so technically we're supposed to go on the outside, but the inside is the outside and the outside's the inside because I'm from Europe. Very confusing, I know. But we'll go ahead and see how much of a High Speed Star really is. Not much as it turns out because I redlined it there in third and he has not been able to capitalise much. I mean, look at that, he's parked it. We're looking very fine on the temperatures. High Speed Star. More like low speed. No star. I don't know what's the other part of a star. What's the anti-star? I don't know. I'm just a racer. I don't do philosophical questions, do I? Oh, here we got lots of junctions. Oh, bloody hell, we're coming up towards our finishing section, aren't we? Blimey. That's no good. So let's wrap it up here. Hopefully you won't challenge me into a boss fight. Oh, you will, of course. Now we get a boss fight. And that is Team RR The Nobleman, who's another RX-7 Infinity Edition, I think he's actually called. So on the boss boost, guess he's doing wheel spin at the bloody 100 and a lot of miles an hour is what that was. I don't know which side he's going to go on. I don't think he knows himself. Let's try and go for 5th gear, because we got it. Are you going off? Are you staying on? You're staying on. Please. Yeah, you're staying on. So this is both good and bad for us. We are now on the boss boost. Massive boss boosting here. I know there's a very tight corner coming up at some point. We're now losing power up the bridge. Oh, tight holes. Tight holes ahead. Be warned. Oh, we won that. Lovely. I think that's it in terms of challenges. So, I'll go ahead. I'll just want this baby down. And, well, we can carry on, I think. There's no point ending now if we have more people to challenge. So I'll go ahead and I'll pit in and work my way around to the other side where we can actually have a race again. And we rejoin right behind the blue arrow. He's just up here. I can't tell what car it is because he's quite far away. It's not looking terribly good on the old screen, is it? Are you going on the outside? It's Coastal Giant from Team Unlimited. And we will wait just a second here to challenge once we clear this, because I'm able to take even more advantage of us if we do. Well, let's try and do it here. Challenge you. No, we've come to parked again. Look at that. We've just parked it back here because, yeah, you can't wait this stretch. I never can. It's a good place to also take somebody through. Very rarely you do, though. But here we go. Off against the Coastal Giant. I don't know what makes him a Coastal Giant. Does he live on the coast? Does he like the coast? Is he in the Coast Guard? The Navy? I don't know. Maybe he operates helicopters near the coast. What do I know? We'll try and beat him, though. And we're doing a pretty good job of it, aren't we? Look at that. He's gone. Can't see him in the rear view. We can only just see the arrow and just one tiny headlight in the rear view. He's lost. We've toppled 200 miles an hour again, people. With no aid of the boss boost, this may lead into a boss fight, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, and indeed it does right here as we rear-end a van. And that is a Corvette, and that's one of the newer ones. Oh, yes, it is. I actually won one of those models of that one. Not that one in particular, but I won one of those diecast models. Quite a large one, I think it was 1 to 12 size I won. You've parked it in front of me like a dickhead, but alright. Yeah, won that at an auto show I went to. Very nice! It's the only thing, I don't remember if I won it or if it was me dad, but you know, anyway. Someone won it in my family and I got it, so, you know, happy days that. And we are revving it up here. I don't think we're going to go higher than this. We're getting warm under the engine though. Let's just ease off the boss boost. The engine should, in theory, calm down a bit now. We're not boss boosting all the bloody time, but it might not. I think that might just go up in case we are, or when we are in a race, and then go down outside of a race. But I'm not sure. Let's see here. No, that was the final one there. So, seeing as there's nobody else left, and we have run for like 44 miles today, we'll end it here. We unlocked the Corvette. Lots of power, fairly decent weight. It's obviously going to be naturally aspirated. So we are not interested at all. Let's quickly drop a save file. We know what happens if we don't. Yes, I want to save. Moreover, let's try and have a look at our rival list and see who we got left on this stretch of road. Well, on the wagon we have a couple of teams. We have No Limit. That's not what it says. Oh, Neo Limited. It does say Neo Limited. Alright, fair enough. Neo Limited. Against Lemon Flavour, all of those people. We also got somebody on the section over here. So let's try and course in on the or the wagon. No, let's try and go course in up here on the Yokohama section. There should be some people out here that we haven't raced against yet. So that's up next. And we join behind a blue arrow. We are quite far around this loop, it seems. So let's try and go out here. Challenge break. It is... Who's this? It's Ghost Soul. We didn't challenge him there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Power, power, power. There we go. Is he a wanderer? He is. So this may not lead anywhere. Oh, but it does. He's winning 2 races. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So let's see what the Ghost Soul has in store for us. Apart from the fact that he sounds a bit like a lawnmower. And not in a good way. Although in what way is a lawnmower sound a good way? Well, it's good when it stops, I suppose. I look at it, we've just powered away fresh tyres, fresh engine, all the good stuff, and he's no competition, even though he's a ghost, so he can just go through everything, like Casper the Friendly Ghost can. Which is fucking creepy when you think about it. It's a child that's been, you know, that not has been, but has died, and is now a ghost, and apparently it's supposed to be cute. What the fuck is up with that? Then again, Jimmy Savile was once a thing, so, you know, it's not the worst children's entertainment in the world, is it? Casper the Friendly Ghost. Could be worse, is what I'm saying here, and nobody is here to race. So, I don't know what to do. I could just wrap it up here for today, but, you know, actually that might be what I want to do. Let's see what we unlock from that Wanderer. Nothing. Well, that was fucking pointless then. Alright, let's drop a save again. And we'll also wrap the video up here. I hope you've enjoyed this Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. We are getting slowly near the end. One of the final teams has just been unlocked. Goodbye for now.